Now, good afternoon. It's week 30, and I'm shooting this week's tour a little bit early. And the reason I'm shooting it early is right here in front of you. I show all the good stuff. This week, we're going to show you the bad. The bad is after 4 days of rain, and we're in a greenhouse. Things just went to blooming, splitting. This ain't the only one. Let's see what else there is. Pontatress has started it. Starting to look like Pac-Man. What else we got here? Montanica Ramada revert splitting out. Now, I didn't get longed out, didn't bother it, nor did it bother this CDA or Raven DeCalci. Here's a beautiful brocolette, all bloomed out. Let's see who else is blowed out. Gleeschnegger did it, made it all right. Got a little bit of a split in it, but it's okay. Blanche de Duzazon, turning into a Pac-Man. Moving on down through here. Still only got Rugel done all right. Dale's Ermitons, looking like Pac-Man. This is the ugly side of figging. Even with a greenhouse, this is what you're going to get when it rains. Understand that, please. All right, so there's the ones in here. Let's go look around everywhere else, and I'll show you what else we got that's bloomed out this week. Parrot Jaw Ramada Split City. This is Gilbo. It looks pretty good. It didn't seem to, it's got a little cracking on the side, but it didn't bother Gilbo any. No worries on the Black Celeste at all. Never is a worry on Black Celeste. Ever. 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 If your Black Celeste does not look like that, you don't have Black Celeste. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. LSU Tigers, no problems. Memorial Day Caneva, not really bothered. It's got a little bit of splitting on the side there, but it really don't seem to have affected it. That's great. Oop. Didn't bother. This is a Iranian candy. Ooh, that's delicious. Can't beat that. That's a real good honey fig. I'm looking down through here, see if I see anything else. Bertolino done just fine. It don't bother Bertolino. Aha. There's a black Madeira in here. Yep. Sure did. It went to splitting. Sure as the world. Both of them did. Pina. That one's been hanging on there for a minute, so don't look like the rest of them are too bothered from it. You'd always get saggy leaves on me toward the end of the year. What's this Raven DeCalci? I don't see any ripe on it. Didn't bother the call to Dom Ramada. All right, let's go look in greenhouse 1. Okay, we're in greenhouse 1. Don't see nothing on the, see, oh yeah, white Adriatic. Even in here, look at it. Big old mouth. Let's ease down through here. Some of the hardy Chicago's even trying it a little bit. Look how soft the skins. The skins are real. You can't hardly like touch it, and the skin was peeling off yesterday when we was in here trying to pick. Here's a white Madeira. You can see starting to split out just a little bit. This Audiers are usually real bad. I don't see any that was getting ripe. They tend to want to do that, but I don't see none of them splitting out. That's a good sign. Definitely black Manthazina wanting to do some splitting out. Ain't too many Smiths left. It wouldn't bother. It don't really tend to bother Smith or these LSU. Or oh yeah, that there's no good. Yeah, see it bubbling. Yep, that means it's got SWD. Move on. Got several in it. SWD is real bad in here today. Holy moly. Nori's trying to split a little bit. Let me show you something. Here's one. Check this out. Here's something you don't see. There's a Cavalieri, and look at the mold growing on it, on the tree. It wasn't that soft yesterday. I mean, because there's others in here that ain't done that. That's just from yesterday. But that's starting to split out, and SWD coming out of there, I'm sure. The SWD is rampant in here today. And that sun come out. Let's see if the supers. No, the super jumbos ain't started splitting. I'm surprised. See what Green Mitch's up. Yep, Green Mitch is trying it again, back to opening its eyes up. But hopefully this rain has subsided. Yeah, see, even look how small that fruit is, and it's blowing out. All of those that got split, you just want to mark them off as junk, because they're not going to, they'll have the SWD. You'll just have to feed them to the worms. Brazilian XP, that feels okay. That looks all right. But then you get stuff like this right here, you know, and that's where the skin just, it was pulling apart from the weather. That's a lot of that yesterday. We throwed away, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 pounds, where, I mean, you just touch it and the skin just, or you go to pick it off of here. These are all ready. Go to pick it off there and the whole skin just, it just crumble in your hands. The super red. Let's see here what we got going on. This is, oh yeah, that don't look no good. See that right there is real soft. A lot of SWD, just overnight it can come in pretty quick. This is called a gigantina. So I said everything's getting attacked in here right now. The rain quit, but it's even splitting, see, from the rain. Ease on down through here. No problems with Smith though. They look mint. I didn't have no YOLOs ripening, I don't think. Wait a minute, yeah, I did. There's one that looks mint. What about this Bordesotinka? They look kind of nasty now. There's that black manthusina. It's just, they're blooming. And we're in a greenhouse. That's just what, this is the bad part of growing figs, guys. And it don't matter if your fig trees are outside Zarfiro. SWD City. SWD City. So that's the problem, and this just happens in a day. They start doing this, especially when you get a bunch of rain. About everything in here that was getting ripe, you'll have to throw away. Some of it you can cut and dry, put in your dehydrator, but there'll be a bunch of it that you can't. Del San Juan looking good. You won't have no issues with it. It's always good to go. All right. We'll go look in the outside orchard real quick. All right, we're out in the outside orchard. We're gonna look at this situation. Since it's rained out here, it's got one been on their way too long, but this is a hardy Chicago. It's got a little cracking, but now we're outside. And it got the same, it got all that rain right to the root wad. So they actually do better outside in this setting than they do in a greenhouse. Or at least it sure seems that way. Here's plain field. There's no problem. Let's go down here and look at this super red hybrid. See if these things are nasty or exploded or what. This is the result here. Oh yeah, they're starting to explode. Easing on down through here. What about Pellegrino? Anything getting ready? It's not there. I don't think the only thing I think left down here is, oh, we'll have to go down and look at Teramo. This is long out. I don't see any right now, so we don't got no, can't really say good or bad in the rain for long out. Apple pie, it ain't ripening anything, so can't compare it or say about it. Let's go down there and look at Teramo. Maybe Teramo had something it was ripening. Aha! Whew. Split City. It's a pretty flower. A Teramo flower. So you can see Teramo split like crazy. Heart of Chicago did not. So Mount Etnas are about the best thing in a cold, rainy climate like Southern Illinois that you really can grow consistently, it looks like, outside. I think Bertolino, Merle de Caneva will do good too because of their shape. But we are going to eventually have to get some of those planted out here and give them a true test. Naples yellow ain't ripening anything. All right, guys. I think that's this week. We're looking at it from the bad side. That's a pretty leaf. Himmeline's purple. But that's the good and the bad and the ugly in a cold, rainy climate of just what can happen to your fig crop, even in a greenhouse. You know, a person could put fans in there and get a lot of air circulation and keep some of that from happening. Would surely help. Maybe if I had less branches and I wasn't trying to grow cuttings and figs, where I didn't have quite so many branches on each tree where they were thinned out more. They'd get more light, more air circulation. Might help, might not. I can't say. That'll be something else we have to try to work on in the near years and see if we can get a better understanding of it. So, thanks for watching.